Okay, so today we're going to learn how to play the trombone.
Mm-hmm.
Cool, fun stuff. So, before we even get to the instrument, to do any proper instrument playing, we have to be in the right posture and take in the right breaths. So, your posture should be nice and straight, standing up, not leaning back in the chair, so you can scooch up a bit.
My butt took it with me.
There you go. So nice rested. So now, and then to make sure when we we breathe, we gotta take a nice big relaxed breath and thinking. The word I like to think of is thinking home while you're breathing in, and it will help create a nice open throat. So when you play, it'll be a nice open dark tone. Right. So next, when actually opening the case of the trombone, we're gonna leave it on the ground so we don't leave it on your lap. Because if you open it up, it might just fall out and it's going to hit the ground and it's possibly going to get damaged, and we do not want that to happen. So, a couple things we have to make sure before actually opening it. Making sure the logo is facing up, so we're opening it the right way, and that the latches, when you open them, are lifting up, so we don't open up the case upside down. And so we're going to have you open up the case and make sure it is kind of loose to flip over, so don't just flip it over. Alright. So as you can see, the trombone comes in multiple parts. We have 3 different parts. We have the bell, tuning slide, and the slide receiver. And then we have the actual slide and the mouthpiece. But before we actually put the whole instrument together, we're going to start with the mouthpiece, because this is not the real instrument. This is the real instrument. All this is a giant metal tubing to make an amplifier for this.
Mm-hmm.
So when making the armature to buzz, we're going to use the words and poo. And what you're going to do is just blow straight through that armature, and while keeping your corners tight and down, you're going to it's going to allow your lips to vibrate. What you're going to, once you apply the mouthpiece, it's going to go through the cup.
Just make sure you guys don't breathe.
Which then you'll apply to the trombone, where it will amplify the sound. So when actually using the mouthpiece on your lips, you're gonna make sure that it's 50-50 top and bottom, not just all top or all bottom, because that won't work at all. And then to make sure that you're not completely jamming the mouthpiece on your face, you should be nice and light on it, just so air doesn't escape. Why don't you take the mouthpiece and try it just less pitch. But make sure when you're playing, stand straight so you get a full breath. Do it one more time. Okay. Like that. And now we're going to actually put the trombone together. So first we're going to grab the bell side of it. I would preferably not grab the bell, just because that.
You said grab the bell, so I grabbed
I
the bell.
know, that's my bad. And then you're going to use your other hand to grab the slide.
Okay.
And now, to actually put the two together, as you can see, one side is longer than the other. This side's the mouthpiece receiver, and then this is the part that goes into the bell, or the part that connects to the bell. And the way to make sure you put it in the right way, where you do that, is that your spit valve right here is facing downwards. Because if it's facing upwards, your slide is in the wrong direction. And to actually lock it into place, you push it in all the way, and then you push the screw up and screw it in, and make sure that your slide's at a 90-degree angle. Makes a 98-degree angle with the bell. That's how you do this right angle. Just be nice and snug, nothing super tight. And then put in the mouthpiece into the mouthpiece receiver. You just gotta push it in there and do a quarter turn to the right. Okay. So now to actually hold the trombone properly in the playing position, we're gonna use our left hand to go around that support bar right there. And then your 3 fingers are here, gonna go right in between there. And then your index finger is gonna go just relax right over the mouthpiece receiver. And now with your right hand, you're gonna go the classic Italian. I can't think of anything Italian.
PP.
Sure, that works. But you're gonna use your index finger, your middle finger, and your thumb. Go right there. And when we play, you're supposed to think about more of using your wrist instead of your whole arm. It's a lot easier on your body, and you won't be as tired playing. So, yeah, make sure that when you're playing, don't hold it sideways like that. The way it goes is that the slide is facing flat, like that. Okay. So, now we're just gonna try buzzing a pitch while it's connected to the horn. So just try out buzzing a pitch. Oh my gosh, excuse me. All right. So now to actually get different pitches, we have to use the slide. In order to do that, we have to undo the slide lock, which is right here, where you just turn it. You gotta make sure that doesn't happen. So you gotta hold on to it at the same time. Okay. So one thing, so we're gonna get used to pitches is we're gonna have you push the slide out as far as you can, and then you're gonna pull it in slowly, it's called a glissando. So let's do that. Okay, let's do it one more time, and make sure you got a good center pitch. Remember saying just. So, yeah, it's very important when you're playing a trombone not to just let go of the slide because it will just. Okay, so now talking about the actual slide positions, so you know this is where my slide goes to play this pitch because we can't just go wee wee. Okay. So we have the way we define slide positions is it's in numerical order from 1 through 7. 1 is all the way in with a little bit out, just like a couple millimeters just for tuning purposes. Second is about 3 inches out. Second. Good healthy second. Third is about about 3 inches farther than that, just behind the bell. Fourth is just your hand should be a little bit past the bell. Fifth's a little bit farther than that. Sixth should be basically your arm all the way out. And then 7 is everything you can give it. It's really hard to do. Alright. So, now we're going to learn the first 5 notes of the B flat scale. In order that we're going to make sure you can play a good B flat. Here's some pitch. So I'm going to play a B flat on piano. I just want you to try to match that pitch. There it is. That's really good. So, now that's B flat, which is in first position. The next note is C, which you'll play in 6th position. Do you know where 6th position is? All the way out that you can get. And now, so we're going to play B flat, and then we're going to go to C. So first to 6th. So first to B flat. B flat. Go C to 6th position. Right. The next is D, which will be in 4th position, which is just a little bit past the bell. So we're going to start from B flat again. So make sure we get this reviewed. So B flat, C for 6th, 4th for D. Next is E flat, which will be in 3rd. 3rd's going to be a little bit closer than that. You're getting really close to the 4th. And then F, which is next, which will be all the way in 1st position. So now we're going to do it all together. So just B flat, C, which is 6th, then D, which is 4th, E flat 3, then F all the way in. Besides the pitch fluctuation at different partials, which is really good that you're actually able to do that. It's really good. then you can play the first 5 notes of the B flat scale.